Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, I'm diving deep into the shocks to the system. What is a shock to the system? Organizations might predict that a recession is coming, but a shock is different. It hits organizations without warning. It puts firms on the spot. And this is exactly what happened in the United States on 11th September 2001. It was in the morning. The sun was shining, the birds were chirping, and everything was just going pretty cool. But out of the blue, something terrible happened. The terrorists from Al Qaeda group hijacked 4 commercial planes. The first and the second planes hit the south and north towers of World Trade Center in New York City. The third plane hit the Pentagon, and Pentagon is the headquarters for the Defense Department in Washington, D.C. The fourth plane crashed into the field because passengers intervened. So why should you watch this video up to the end? Because if you do so, you're gonna learn how the 9/11 attack affected different business environment. As they say, every cloud has a silver lining. Some businesses found opportunities. What are those businesses that benefited from the same 9/11 attack? In addition to that, you're gonna also learn the permanent measures that were made and how different businesses are still affected till today. Let's jump right in. Political legal environment. When the attack happened, the government made new rules. Passengers were required to remove their shoes and go through strict screening. In addition to that, the government also amended an act that allowed the security system to go through important records such as criminal records, health records of the passengers. So this is what happens at airport security checkpoints. Passengers place their belongings in bins for screening. Fascinating, isn't it? Economical environment. When the attack happened, right off the bat, it was observed that people were petrified to fly. As a result, airline industries experienced a decrease in the number of sales. And what does it mean if there is a decrease in the number of sales? It means there would be also a decrease in profit. And if the company is not making enough profit, it might exercise a downsizing strategy. Cutting to the chase, the US economy was pushed into recession. Social, cultural environment. When the attack happened, it was also observed that people were chickening out to be in crowded public places. Families canceled their vacations, and businesses also canceled their meetings. Technological environment. When the attack happened, new tools were required to be made. Airports were required to be advanced. The security system was also required to be enhanced. So there was an improvement in technological environment. As they say, every cloud has a silver lining. Some businesses benefited from the same 9/11 attack. What are those businesses that found opportunities? Let's talk about only 3 of them. Number 1, security, technology, and services companies. These companies experienced an increase in the number of sales because their products and services were on demand. These are surveillance cameras. These products became on demand. Number 2. Defense contractors and military suppliers. These companies experienced an increase in the number of sales. Companies that produce military weapons received more contracts from the government. And this collage is showing us different military weapons. Number 3. Online communication collaboration tools. These companies experience an increase in the usage of their platforms. Since families canceled their vacations and businesses canceled their meetings, they decided to meet virtually. What are those permanent measures that were made? From that time till today, passengers still remove their shoes and go through strict screening. In addition to that, the cockpit of each and every commercial plane is made in a way that it is protected by strong bullet-proof doors. How businesses are still affected till today? Let's talk about only 2 businesses. Number 1. Airline industries. These companies still hire extra security firms to help them with the security system. And if we add all these fees, it's a huge cost to these industries. Number 2. Security industries. These companies are still growing bigger and bigger each and every day because their products and services are still on demand. As I promised, we'll end on these 2. The remaining ones, I'll talk about them later. Let's wrap things up. What are the shocks to the system? Well, based on what we discussed, shocks to the system are unpredictable and devastating external events that profoundly impact businesses and economies. Such events flip the script. They shift the entire dynamic. They change how businesses operate. Even in crisis, new markets and opportunities can emerge for specific businesses. We discussed those businesses that benefited from the same 9/11 attack. A shock to the system does not always come from the attack. Sometimes it could be a pandemic such as COVID-19, or perhaps a flood or any devastating event. So what should businesses do? Businesses must prioritize robust risk management, scenario planning, and contingency planning to build resiliency and prepare for the truly unexpected. So what are the shocks to the system? I hope everyone knows the answer after watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.